Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Tackle Tuesday. Today we are going to be showing you how to tie a sturgeon rig. It's getting colder, winter months are among us, and we will be catching some dinosaurs. So what we're going to need here is a couple things. We have our sliding swivels, we have regular swivels, we have a 5-ounce weight. Most importantly, we have 5/0 barbless hooks. Must be barbless for sturgeon fishing. Biggest hooks you can find. Your main line, we have some 65-pound test braid by Power Pro. This will work fine. Stronger the better. You can hook up to something like a 7-foot fish, not 7 pounds, 7 feet. So you want to make sure that you have a line that can allow you to bring in that fish and safely release it instead of losing you gear and leaving a fish with a hook in its mouth. So let's go ahead and put all this together. Just for easy purposes, I'm going to be using this 15-pound mono to demonstrate the tackle setup. So have my main line tied right here. So the first thing that you're going to need to put on this is your sliding swivel. So let's get one of those out. Alright, so now we're going to put that through there so it can slide like so, and that's going to be our first order of business. Some people will tell you that the second thing they put on is a bead. I would recommend that. I just don't want to open a pack of beads to put a bead on here, so you can do that, not do that, personal preference. It does help, however, when that weight with the 5 ounces on there slams down on your swivel. It does help that, you know, it doesn't hit your knot, doesn't break your line, but that's, again, personal preference. So once you have your sliding swivel on there, you want to go ahead and tie on your main swivel. We will be feeding that through so. If you guys watched episode 1 of Tackle Tuesday, you will remember the cinch knot, where we simply twist, and we can pop our main line through there, and end up putting it through the loop that we created. Right there. Pull it. Looks something like that before you cinch it down. As you start to pull, and see it's not cinched down yet, as you pull, that is what your knot will look like. This is where we're at, right here. So we have our sliding swivel and we have our main swivel right there. So just to make things easier, you're going to want to go ahead and unclip this. Open that swivel up, take our 5-ounce weight, put it through there, close it. What this is going to allow us to do is when you cast out, it will just sit at the bottom and allow that fish to take your bait and your hook before it knows it's dragging the weight. So I can feel the tap-tap before it knows it's carrying around a 5-ounce artificial weight. Still thinks it just has the bait. So now that we got the entire rig set up besides the hook, let's go ahead and go to the hook. So 5/0 barbless. Gonna go ahead and open this up. These are nice hooks. This is what we're using right here. That's what we're using. Nice, sharp, barbless hook. Perfect. We're gonna snell our hook pretty easily here. So right now it's just through the hook. We're gonna grab this, make a little loop for ourselves, and hold on to it back here. So that's what the front end should look like, and that's what the back end should look like. So you want to hold on to that loop, and you want to wrap this line around the hook shank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Okay, now you can hold on to that. I'm going to slip it through the loop that we created here, like so. Grab the loop, hold the hook, pull the main line, and everything comes down. So that is what your snelled hook will look like. Clip off your tag. Go to the other end of your hook. We want, I'm 6'3", so we want about 2.5 to 3 foot leader. I'm going to to take the other end of our line, make a loop, pinch those two ends together, close that down, make another loop, and we're going to feed this tag through there. 1, 2, 3 times. You pull it tight, and you have your hook. Cut this tag off like always. And now you have your hook. So go back to this. Open up our main swivel. Put the hook on there. And now you are officially good to go. You have your sliding weight. You have your main swivel. And you have your 2-foot leader. So then you can go ahead and take the business end of your setup here. You're going to want to go ahead and put a pile worm, a piece of lamprey, an anchovy, or a live ghost shrimp on the end of this hook. One or the other, one of the 4. So you can go to Lane's Baits, and I'll put a link in the description below. Lane's Bait and Tackle in San Jose. You can also go to California Fisheries, I believe it is, in San Jose, and they both sell live ghost shrimp. Go ahead and throw one of those live ghost shrimp onto the hook, cast it out, maybe some magic thread. So like I said with the ghost shrimp, go ahead and throw a whole live ghost shrimp onto that barbless hook. Make sure that it doesn't slide right off and you're losing bait left and right. You can get some magic thread, red or clear, doesn't really matter. I tend to like the clear, it matches the ghost shrimp more. You just wrap around that hook as many times as you can once you've baited it, and you're good to go. You got your sliding weight with your live ghost shrimp on there wrapped up. You're gonna cast this out, it's gonna hit the bottom. Your hook's gonna be floating around down there with a live ghost shrimp on it, all wrapped up, ready to go, and a sturgeon's gonna come along and see that, swoop it up. You set the hook, bam! You got yourself a sturgeon on the end of that hook, and you have, hopefully, a strong enough line that you can reel in that dinosaur. Well guys, that is the sturgeon rig, and hopefully you guys can get out there and catch your own dinosaur. Thank you for tuning in for episode 2 of Tackle Tuesdays with Dad, and we'll see you next time.